Observe what's going on near the residence. So we just stand right in front of the residence to see what's happening near the residence. Doesn't make that much sense. Nana still has some fish, so she's content at least. Lunara, look! Oh, hey, I pointed it out myself. Fresh fish, and the floor looks clean too. Someone definitely just tidied up. There's someone in Benoit's house for sure. Let's go over and listen. I thought only my door was that flimsy. He's right. He can't just disappear altogether. At the very least, he needs to be seen once in a while, on a walk or something like that. If nothing else, it'll stop the neighbours from calling them maison gardiennage. I'd rather not have the special patrol's musketeers breathing down our necks. Dad, you really want to go out for a walk, don't you? Can I? Of course you can. Not only that, but we'd be delighted to come with you. Careful now. Don't let him use it as an opportunity to call for help. Those two weirdos have been watching us place like hawks. Dad won't do that, I'm sure. Dad, you wouldn't want the maison gardiennage to know. To know what? Why are they speaking so quietly? Papa can't hear a thing. They're about to come out. Okay, we need to move a bit further away. This time, we have to think of a way to speak to Benoit, right? Nah, break into his home, dudes. Right, let's scoot. How is it, Dad? Are you feeling any better now? It's you. Benoit. Help me. Don't help me. What are you saying, Dad? What's all this help me, don't help me business? He. Oh, it's you two. No wonder Dad went out of his way to talk to you. You are acquainted after all. No, I don't. We don't know each other at all. No, but why would they be waiting here just for you then, Dad? Is he going to be speaking at opposites? They're even nice enough to get the paper for us. Why, they even went to Fluvasandre to talk to our old neighbour, Snodgrass. I think you must be very close. And no wonder. You've always loved kids, haven't you, Dad? I love kids too. I'm afraid I'm not as selfless as my father. I love my own child the most, but she's gone. What the hell are you trying to intimate? What are you doing? Athos and I are our father's children. Dad loves us and we love him too. Isn't it obvious? Morticia, look at how lovely the weather is today. Perfect for a walk. So it is, Athos. Have you seen today's Steambird? There are quite a few interesting stories. Oh dear, I fear I haven't. You know, that's a good point. We should get Charlotte on the case. She's an investigative journalist. She can totally find things that we can't. There's one in particular about an old man who met an unfortunate end. Apparently, he encountered some thieves, and as there was no one by his side looking out for him, he ended up falling off a cliff and died. Oh really? The horror. That's so terrible. And another about a very unlucky merchant who drowned. It seems he drank too much and walked into a lake in a stupor, and just like that, he drowned. Ah, my word, truly unlucky. And this last one is very interesting. It's about a meddling busybody who just couldn't keep the nose out of other people's business. She accidentally took the wrong medicine. I can actually see that as a threat. It's not even a thinly veiled threat. It's literally just a threat, sir, and that's a crime, and I can get you arrested for that. She mistook poison for medicine for her illness, and just like that, swallowed the lot, and ended up dying very, very painfully. Oh my, there really are so many ways to die. Please, go on. Sorry, I won't ever do that again. Whatever you're talking about, Dad. We're not trying to say it's your fault or anything, but you must be tired after running around so much. Athos, why don't we go back and read the newspaper to Dad? You subscribe to a lot of papers, don't you, Dad? That's right. We've been chatting long enough. We ought to go back now. Let's go back together, Daddy dearest. Yes. Something's fishy. Even Paimon can tell there's something off about all this. When we ask this chick, she's here every day. Lunara, you're the brightest spark here. What should we do next? Benoit wants help, but insists that he doesn't. The couple may have come from the Fluvasandre. From the reactions that say that there are some hidden factors at work. I have some theories, but no evidence to back them up. Then how about we go take another look near Benoit's house? Wasn't there a strange box by his back window? There's definitely something hidden in there, and it might just be the proof you're looking for. I already said to look into it ages ago, and you ignored me. Considering how persistent you two are, I didn't expect you to just leave it at that. I thought you'd go running to the maison gardiennage, but you didn't. Looks like you have a few ideas of your own. Why are you keeping Benoit here? How are you two actually related to Benoit? To tell you the truth, you've impressed me quite a bit. If you'd only put your enthusiasm to better use, you'd have a bright futures ahead of you. It's just a shame that you won't be getting anywhere with this. You really aren't afraid, are you? You picked the wrong person to intimidate, bitch. Oh, so do you really not have a clue what's going on here, or is it because you think you're on the side of justice? Incidentally, there was an article recently about a merchant who drowned. His name was Brand. That fellow sure had a way with words, all right. Guess what? According to the paper, it turns out he didn't drown after all, but was in fact murdered and thrown into the lake. After a very long investigation, all that the Marshal de Fantôme was able to conclude was that he was murdered and that the murderer was guilty of a heinous crime. So that's what the news report said. Who knows what actually happened, or even which of one of them deserved to die more, the murderer or the victim? A tough question, isn't it? I haven't decided what the answer is yet either. Anyway, I digress. This has nothing to do with what we need to discuss. I mean, I'm assuming these two come from Fluvissandre, and that Benoit wronged them somehow in the past, but that's all I can gather. What are you trying to say? I'm saying that acting recklessly before you fully understood a situation is foolish and might bring about some undesirable consequences. Witnessing injustice and doing nothing, that is true folly. Haha, well, perhaps if we'd met under different circumstances, we'd be friends. Oh, I doubt that, asshole. Though I like the way you think. I have things to do. This is as far as my patience can be stretched. Next time I see you two anywhere near my house, I'll do something about it. Mark my words. After muttering something inexplicable, Athos leaves. He leaves! He literally just leaves us next to the boxes? Look at the boxes! His bizarre attitude surprises you, and you start to wonder what position you should take in the matter. No, I really don't. You suddenly hear a faint tapping sound coming from the back window, and after a barely audible creak, a note drops out from the window. There is brown writing on the note. It looks like someone wrote it in a real hurry, and it appears that they used coffee to do so. I'll quickly read it before it dries. Quick, see what it says. Help me, please. They're criminals, scum trying to swindle me of my property. Their plan was revealed, and now they've got me trapped in my own home, hoping to coerce me into submission. Help me, please. I'll find some chance to escape, so please cooperate with me. The day I am ready, I will place boulet fruit in the cat food bowl at my door. That day, I ask you to come get me at the rear window of my house. Please, I beg of you, save me. Otherwise, I fear that I shall be tortured to death. It's Benoit. Shh! Anyway, we're still here at the corner with the boxes. Can we open the boxes? Let's keep an eye out for the food bowl and wait for his signal. But the boxes! The whole fucking point of being here was to look in the boxes. Athos just left us here by them. We're still here. And we just don't look in them? What the hell? Talk about a freaking plot hole. God, what is wrong with this game? Okay. I can be patient on the rare occasion. No! Abort! He fed its cat at 8:30. Rude. Well, the guy's dead. We missed the day. He's already made his escape.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette,
We have the signal.
I'd be...
Pam is nervous. Based on what the note said, we just need to wait for him here. Then we wait. Okay, it's your call. After quietly and patiently waiting for a bit, the window opens with a creak and a familiar face appears. Benoit surveys the environs cautiously, and after seeing you both there, carefully climbs out. Can we go take him to Charlotte's house? Hello? Benoit, just what are you... Quickly. If I'm discovered, it'll be all over for me. Yeah, but you've abandoned your home with them in it, which is not a good idea. We can talk as we go, right? No, because I can't do two things at the same time. Follow Benoit. Where is the guy? He's chasing his name at Tisha, isn't she? But you said her name was Autumn. That means that the woman we saw a few days ago is your daughter Autumn, right? Oh, what? Autumn's here to take her revenge. I need to ride the Navia line out of town. Do bad things to your daughter. Palmer thought you were a nice guy. No idea where I am. We need to escape. We have to escape. The house was hers anyway, so she takes it back. Oh, okay. But if I lose my life, then I lose everything. Please, you've been helping me the past few days. When you help someone, you help to the end, right? Please just live a bit longer. Please, I'm begging you. I don't know what you can one on my own. Please, I beg of you. Ah, I can't even get up here. Right. Okay. Heard from Benoit's old neighbours that Autumn was sent to the Fortress of Meripede, but now she's back. And that Athos, who is he? Autumn hasn't been doing well. She hates me, so she isn't willing to just stay in jail, so she escaped prison. I don't know where she found that little helper Athos, but she escaped just to come kill me. She's changed so much other than the colour of her eyes. Everything's different. She disguised herself as a stranger just to get close to me. She wants to swindle me of my wealth and kill me, but I won't die like that. It's okay. The house was hers anyway, so if she takes it back, then yeah, okay. But if I lose my life, I lose everything. Okay, I don't actually know how to get... I thought if I just followed the main path, would eventually get to the entrance. But he's finished talking, so we can just go figure out how the fuck to get there. Okay, we can go straight from here. Thank God. So we finally met Autumn. But didn't the little girl, sorry, by the beach say that Autumn was nice? She lied. Hello? I thought you said the lift was coming. How slow is it? There it is. Very slow is the answer. Navia. Oh, he's downstairs. Thought he said he wanted to take the Navia line. Seriously? What dumb instructions. Lamar boards the aqua bus and hurry alongside you. Seems to be in a frenzy, constantly talking to himself, and he attempts to get through to him some futile. The moment he gets chance, blah blah blah. Missed it. Where are you running off to, Benoit? You're gonna get killed by a stray arrow. Oh wait, this is hold up. This is not a good spot to be. This is a really bad spot to be. Isn't this where the girl was, Penny? I think her name was Penny. I don't really remember. And she had the connection to Autumn out here. This is a bad spot, bro. Pursue him. We almost couldn't keep up. Why'd you suddenly start running so far? When the flow combs a crater will rock. Hey, Athos. Hello, Dad. And it's over. When Autumn told me you were planning to escape, I was quite surprised. We've kept you locked up for so long, and yet you still haven't completely collapsed or had a breakdown. In fact, you even tried to seize the opportunity to encourage these two heroes of justice to assist in your escape. I find your will to live quite moving. Of all the places you could have run off to, in the end, you chose a place you and Autumn used to visit together. What a foolish blunder. Yeah, I told you that. No need to explain. I understand. When people are panicked, they naturally and instinctually tread the path they find the most familiar, do they not? Which is really dumb. If you're being tracked and hunted by somebody, you go somewhere you haven't been before, because then you have no connection to the place, and they have no reason to suppose you'd be going there. Luckily, Autumn left after you. She hasn't made it here yet, and I do not wish to discuss this in front of her. So, just what are you thinking? I truly don't get it. Under the guise of marriage, you sold her to others as though she was just a commodity. You did it twice. The first time, you traded her for a big house in the Court of Fontaine. The second time, you randomly chose someone just to get rid of her, so the property and everything else would be yours alone. When she was bullied and humiliated, you chose to turn a blind eye. She gave you her child from her second marriage to raise. Yet you got rid of her child too. I can only surmise it was so you could take the money meant for the child's support and care. How you can give sweets to the children with a clear conscience and ask them to come round to your home as guests is beyond me. Doesn't your conscience twinge even in the slightest? Do you feel even the smallest pang of guilt, even for a moment? I find it completely baffling. Why? Many years have passed in this time, Athos, and people can change. To be honest, I only first met Autumn while she was out on the streets. She is a very gentle mother. She cares greatly for my friend's daughter, Penny. It is Penny, I told you. If she goes a day without seeing her, little Penny will throw a fit about wanting to see her again. Oh, and if you think you still have a chance to turn the tables, think again. Autumn has a whole lot of friends now, not just me. Yeah, well, Benoit has a lot of friends too now, through me. It doesn't matter where you scurry off to. We will chase you to the ends of the earth. Why must a soul like hers be tormented so, and have nothing, while a scoundrel like you lives a life of luxury? Something doesn't seem right about that to me. No need to wax philosophical. He isn't worth it. It appears you overheard. Oh, so you're Autumn. Paimon finally has an idea of what's going on. The Leroy family really is complicated. I know, we've been following Benoit all the way here, but it turns out a lot of things are completely different from what we imagined. Now that it's turned out like this, should we still involve ourselves? It's up to you. Let them take care of it. I won't interfere. I won't stand by and watch them hurt Benoit. Look, it seems to indicate that time has passed, a considerable amount of time. So I do feel like Benoit has changed somewhat, you know, and he's not so upper-minded that he's prepared to keep the house and risk his life for it. His life is way more important than the house. So, you know, until we have reason to not like the current Benoit, I don't see any reason not to support him. But if he gives us a reason to not trust or support his word, then we can turn on him. Oh, looks like we've got trouble. Thank you, thank you. Autumn, I put so much into raising you, yet these outsiders care for me more than you. What child of the fleuve cendre was as lucky as you? The sweets you ate, your satin dresses, the novels you adored, all of those required money. While others shuddered and starved, you were wearing pretty dresses and putting necklaces on your dog. I gave you that life, so don't you think I should get some kind of reward? After all, there's no such thing as a free ride. Me, cruel to you, I have been generous enough. Autumn, think back carefully. What part of your life did I not prepare for you? Every time you went astray and met with misfortune, it was due to your own willful decisions. The extent of my compassion and pity for you now is to give you a quick death. But before that, tell me, where is my child? Whether at the old home or the house you live in now, there isn't a trace of her or her whereabouts. Just where did you send her? If I tell you, will you let me go? No, but I'll let you die less painfully. Autumn, you really never do tell a lie, do you? Now we'll never find out where she went. You don't think you do whatever you want. There's someone else watching here, you know. You think we care? That we don't dare? Well, that's fine, I'll just kill you too. An eye for an eye. Autumn, forget it. Give up. She's living a good life, and her parents are rich. What would you even do if you found her? Would you make her drift about with you? You're an escapee from Meripede. Do you want her to live like you? So she's been adopted. Why didn't you tell me? She's okay. What, you thought he just dumped a baby on the streets? Jesus, you really don't think much of him, do you? Let me go, Autumn. Obviously, we're talking about Molly here. Obviously. It doesn't matter to you whether I live or die. Does she have a mother to take care of her? She does. He literally just said that. And her adoptive mother is very good to her. Compared to you or me, she's superior in every way. What does it matter I find her then? It's meaningless. That's what he's trying to tell you. Criminal. Yes, right. That's right. Everything is meaningless. Everything I have in the Court of Fontaine, I'll return to you. I don't want it anymore. Just let me go. Autumn, what are you spacing out for? Are you actually considering letting him go? Is that it, Benoit? You actually think you can get away? I won't stand by and watch you hurt Benoit. So you still want to butt in as far as you can, huh? You have nothing to do with this, but you just have to stick your nose in and interfere, don't you? A self-righteous suck-up with a bleeding heart. That's what you are. It's better than being an absolute psychopath. Jesus. Or a sociopath. Autumn, are you honestly going to let him go? I don't know. You're still too soft-hearted. Benoit, looks like your gamble paid off. A child is a mother's biggest weakness. And considering how you've got help, I'll let this slide for now. But we'll see just how far you can run. Let's see what happens first, shall we? Will we catch you, or will you run off to some place even we cannot find? By the way, I hope you don't misunderstand. I won't be the only one chasing you to the ends of the earth. I don't understand what we did to this guy. I get that he's angry on the part of Autumn, but he personally has no stakes in this, and if Autumn herself is wavering on this, I mean, she seems pretty wishy-washy, but if she's wavering on it, he has no right to be adamant about the situation when it has nothing to do with him. He needs to be on the same stance as her because it's her problem. Athos is another self-righteous busybody who needs to stick his nose elsewhere. Hypocrite! I met quite a few friends in the Fortress of Meripede, and before this trip to the Court of Fontaine, many of them expressed a keen interest in meeting you. My wealth. You can take it all. Take it all. Don't give it to this prick. It seems today won't be your last day, and before my friends find you, I sincerely hope you'll survive a few more. Now scram. I really hate that Athos is profiting from this. Like, I really do. I don't give a shit about Autumn. I don't care what problems she's been through, and I don't care what she's going to get out of this. But I strongly don't like Athos. He's a dick, and I don't want him to be profiting from it. Benoit flees in the opposite direction from the Court of Fontaine and leaves your sight via the mountain path without ever looking back. Poor guy. And as for you, we'll be leaving for the Court of Fontaine soon, and I expect we'll never see each other again. Thank God for that. Who wants to see your mug? Sorry, Athos. I'm so sorry. My child, I'm sorry. It's okay. This is a personal matter for you. It's up to you to decide. You think? You couldn't have had that conclusion, 5 minutes ago? Dickhead. Let's go. So, that's what happened. What a complicated family. Fucked up family would be my answer. Paimon doesn't know what to say about all of that. Paimon feels bad for Autumn, though. She never managed to find her kid in the end. Well, if she didn't go around threatening people, she probably could have found out. But instead, she threatens Benoit that she's going to kill him regardless. Why would he tell? Way to give an incentive. She went about this the complete wrong way if all she wanted to know was where her child was. But the revenge was more important to her than her child. So, come her. But no matter what, at least we stopped any bloodshed from happening. That's enough, right? If that's all we got out of it, that's all we got out of it. I still think we should tell Molly that we know her. Hello? Is that just leftover from when I entered the cutscene, or is there somebody here? I can't see anybody. Except from the weird-ass bird over there. So, we'll go back to the house and wait a day or so. See if we can find Molly, maybe. Excuse me, coming this way.
Not now.
Yeah. Hello, change fucking character. Oh my god.
Here comes the fireworks.
She didn't think this close enough for that. Oh, it was. Hey, me. That was just painful. The ping isn't even that bad considering what it's been lately. Why wouldn't it change character?
Ooh, will we find any fireworks?
Oh, this dude over here is really trying to go me. Huh, right over his head. Anyway, back to the Court of Fontaine. Gotta go see Molly. I don't know if it will let me though. We can try. What about Nana? He abandoned Nana. Molly, can you please take Nana? Oh, the poor kitty's just been abandoned by her owner. Poor thing. To be fair, he wasn't in his right mind. Fear drove him. Oh, can you take Nana? House for sale notice. Can we get the product to Benoit? This house is for sale. Very reasonable price. Purchase before it's too late. Miss Lunara, Miss Paimon, are you guys here to talk to Mr. Leroy? Is Benoit at home? He isn't here. Father said Mr. Leroy will never live here again. He's gone to live underground. In the Fleuve Cendre. Is it the same Fleuve Cendre we went to before? If so, then no. Not that place. Father said he's gone much deeper under... He's gone to the chasm? What? Oh, underground as in where he can't be found. Sorry, I follow. The steamboat said that Mr. Leroy fell from a very high place while climbing a mountain and went tumbling down. Jesus, what a way to go. Though to be honest, I don't really know how having a bad fall and moving are connected. Well, he's moved from this life to the next, shall we say, Molly? By the way, I saw Mr. Leroy's son-in-law, and there was a very nice lady too. The lady really liked me, and she has the same eyes I do. Our eyes are both lavender. She even asked me where I lived and said she'd come to see me if she had time and be my good friend. I guess everyone in the Leroy family is a good... Nobody in that family is a good person, Molly, is the answer you're looking for. I even brought some bully fruit over for Mr. Leroy, but since he isn't there, can I give it to you instead? Thank you, Molly. Don't mention it. Mum and Papa always say we should be generous with our friends. I did another good thing today. I'm going back and write my diary. Yeah, take Nana with you. Does nobody care about the cat? It's gonna die. It's gonna starve to death. It's gonna be lonely. No one to take care of it. As you watch the happy Molly leave that street behind, the story of the Leroy family draws to an end. What about Nana? Can someone please think of the kitty? Oh, Nana, the true victim of the story. Poor Nana. Here. Oh well, I tried. I tried to advocate for the cat. You Fracy. What bloody quest did you just give me? Sheesh. 41, 41. Yay, we are on top of Fontaine. Now, we completed a quest in Sumeru as well, so we should probably go collect our rewards. Yep, it's yelling at me from Sumeru. Hello? You're taking a very long time to load. Are you okay? Hello, Effendi. It has indeed been a while. You're not wrong. I haven't been around forever. I haven't finished with the Supremos? Ooh, rough. God, there are so many quests we haven't done for Sumeru. Alas, we're still stuck in Liyue, so yeah. This is 12 quests I haven't done in Sumeru. Jesus. How many in Inazuma then? Ugh, where do I collect my rewards at the Kamasato estate, don't I? There's a pin here. Is there a quest here? Is there a quest here? I'm not doing it. Like I said, I'm still freaking stuck on Liyue with these quests. Just marked though. Yeah, there is a quest there. How many quests do I have left here? Probably a lot. $11. Oh, the Golden Supreme is there as well. This is where I have quite a few still as well. I chipped away at some here in Fontaine, Villa, in the harbour of Liyue. But look at that. There's still so many on the map. No words for Milan? Good. Wrong angle. My bad.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
Okay, it's not so bad. 8. 8 is the smaller number, which is good. But damn, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. Should we keep going with the Liyue quests? Yes, I know the Navia story quest still has to be done. And am I deliberately ignoring it? Yes. Although, maybe I should unlock it. Oh, I already unlocked it. Never mind. Never mind!